Would you like to work for 13 hours a day? I suggest you should move to Greece. Because the Greek parliament just passed a law that makes 13-hour workdays legal. Yes guys, while many European countries reduce their working hours to improve work-life balance and productivity, Greece is doing completely the opposite. But you might be asking why? Well, the reality is that salaries in Greece are very low. In 2025, the minimum monthly salary is 880 euro, which is not enough for most Greeks to afford basic needs. So they have to work extra hours to compensate for their low salary. Actually, when it comes to how many hours people work, Greece is the first country in Europe and the fifth in the world. So basically the government argues that workers are already doing extra hours illegally. And so they say that with this new law, they just want to protect these workers simply by making these extra hours legal. This is especially targeted to workers in services and tourism, because this way they can extend their hours during high season instead of their bosses needing to hire more people. As according to this law, there can be a limit of 150 hours overtime per year. Of course, there are many criticisms of this law and these arguments of the government. The main counter-argument says that the government, instead of tackling the root cause of the problem, they are just making legal the exploitation of the workers. Also, experts say that even though this law might help the economy, in the long run, it's a very bad idea to increase working hours. This is because of burnout and health damage will eventually lower the productivity even more. And all of these hard working conditions will make more Greek citizens leave the country in search of a better salaries and more work-life balance. But I'm curious to hear, what do you think? Was this a good law for Greece? Let us all know in the comments below.